equity. Because last Thursday, near course of Ghana had him say, "Name Guasia a ferry and the more mine conquer Ghana." Or in the name of something we call democracy. Hey, yet in democracy, I say. Democracy is not just by the simple definition, say, government for the people, of the people, by the people, whatever you people say. No! Yes, that's it. Some brothers are who now come here now who do anymore. Near defining democracy at the Mawa. It is not just about the government of the people, by the people, for the people, by the one, where the one. No, come on, please, that is not what it is. The minority in parliament have demonstrated gross disgrace and incompetence to the good people of Ghana. And I don't know why. As some predecessors, that's what cheer worker as parliamentarians, especially the minorities. But the Kuma or Rashameja, minim yentia, some predecessors, ye cheer any more minor. Now Yababa bread, Yababa tra a condition where Wahumache, your light a chair was here. Now I bet them. Now Bosumia Sumia Chairman, can you attest us? Can you be the Cocomas uncle for Wenum? How? Because they are holding public offices. Meanwhile, the Niani Yamani Subayo Muda Dino, time. It's a disgrace to our country, and it's a disgrace to our democracy. Yay! Subayo Muda Dino, it's a disgrace to our country, it's a disgrace to our democracy, because and you say, and this is not how we practice democracy. Yes, I don't understand why maintain the NTR. Party Biako position now. Now minority the person which say, almost what you met me, hey, yay, Mumpel, you are in minority. Wake up from your dreams. Most sorry na mother da. Because who are one Moshamra? Moshamra, eh? Mudi one Moshamra, so eh? It's more honest. It brings me to something very important, very, very interesting. I have heard of equity. But can't be said something to Mr. Dimechi, let's see commonly pa. The word equity and the maximum of equity. English word, and of course English court as part of common law. The common law for one kasawa jimbua a dear friend of common nafa emra efaka ho. The law itself emra kasa seven brothers emra it didn't pass to emra ni adwen. The law has no conscience. Take note of this. And every lawyer, every judge will tell you that the law has no conscience. Emra, any agent. Because some predators, I say, I say. Now, media power. I bet you BB. No, why, or bet with them now as you charge no home. Meanwhile, now I suffer that pain and harm. Eti asem no kra say asem no kra fa court ye de mra na court ye fa no kra court ye de mra na de court. It means that the law has no conscience. Emra eni adwen enuti ena broni nyansam or introduces something we call equity, fairness. It is a fairness so among brothers so. But judge not Konya say odi asama or sure say that be when I am radom but them mo asama wo kan ye nti ye for pepepe ye emfa to ho ne ye say that be as soon as see A, B, C and D and some of them but presenting the case all right ye share na emra ne say but ye share common law ne ye share the way equity the maximum of equity esit here and ye ndane no ne ye for to be to say the be ya me makoma beto me yem na me ne power so so nakoma to ne yem na sumduaba. That is what we call equity. Eti abrofo no propaganda about 10 maxims of equity. Ne am da kese pa wo mu ne say o say ni o pepepepe ye eba emrani ma o make sure say o no so so ye pepepe. He who brings equity or he who comes to equity must come with clean hands. He who comes to equity or he who seeks for equity must come with clean hands. And he said, me baba pattern training, my pepe yo. Sir, ye di bibi di me, and ye me da. Sir, me kwanama complainia. Is it making sure, sir, me body be di me home. And asare me nya bi da. Yay, muntie mu follow common ye. The maxims of equity will tell you, sir, he who comes to equity or he who brings equity must come with clean hands. It is a pepe emro emrane so, but a judge for in their own wisdom. Add to two who send a bear asumdue ni pepe betumi aba minimini ntem. Na ankofa boni bia foforo bia emfama. Enti if you seek for equity, you must come with clean hands. And the other could say, he who seek equity must do equity. You so pepe no. Honestly, more they say, honestly, man pepe after for the whole. Honestly, you pepe. He who seek equity must do equity. And this also here there, and never abama why pepe. It would be my catch me say, me the pepper spray be go any, but me mo there, me we na makwa report say, me na me the pepper spray go any, but me pattern near fi judge no hono mo, aka che judge ne say, ono mo me na me nya attention because me the pepper spray go any, and I was me ko pro bi na anu nti. Nipa na me pra na anu no ne de no ho hia, but me I this pepper spray go any no, me mo me hia attention ne. What you come and see? And so those ones, they are not above the law, but they are also a guiding principles that guides judges or lawyers to be able to deal with issues. Now the pay and they have to be their more memo. And before you come out and say, and you started maybe to say, a friend said, no, at your by elections. You started your at your by elections. His Excellency the former president. And me and Yanni wo. Ebe jina simpie so at a microphone the sinano. Ebe catch a Ghana for you now say, hey, mo ya chemu be breaking to emu atiwa na mu dwane. Memoir. Ebe chemu breaking to emu atiwa. So the president was sounding caution to people out there. To his fellow politicians out there, your position to his party. I can't say, hey, you better be making trouble to her and pass some kwetiwa and you may see no that time. Ghana for that money was meboa. Then came Ayawaso West Wigo. Make a cadiafra, not in the sequential order. Ayawaso West Wigo. Yet me post ni. And you should state machinery, and you should state security, and the Chinkofu Gwawon, including the current Minister of Communication, Sam George Meboa. Yay! As enough. The minister in charge of youth and recreation or something, I don't know, we name the four, Pablo, Mumisa Pablo. They shot in his car. Your botuo, I want the car move. I want the glass in that papa. They were shooting on targets. Now, I don't know when you know. Fuko Mr. Pablo. Yes, shoot to the car. I was sent off. Targeting to kill that young man. That young innocent man. All in the name of politics. Yekuno. And that's like a pedakuno. And no, Yakamwasem. Meboa ten abatoɔ mekapa yɛse bɔ menyom na mefa twɛnkyɛn abatoɔ na ten abatoɔ no so nneɛma kɔɔso wɔ hɔ no mo na asofem me fa won question 2020 elections e watachima north ya bokofo mako ensun etuo yesa bia omo akasa na kwa bibi no wo yo ya bogotuo they shot them on target that time when Annan so as president. Yay. And all these things put together, setting up committee. The committee should investigate pockets of issues and incidents like this. A branch of a friend of social media influencer, a friend of Kaka. I'm a debating that some who come by back and forth for close about Bosumi Bakuni Mienu. Kaka was shot dead. Meboa. Asante Bediatuo was president. Who was the president of the Republic of Ghana? And no somebody na come by ye nyada jet na say report na say for none of those reports, single of them, and they implemented here from that time till now for 8 good years. Where the implementers are reporting? Etiwa reports about here, beboa. Tell about to report about here. Ayawasu West will go report by here. Techima North, I'm sure they are still investigating, but the lives of the people can never be recovered. Yet we recover the lives of the people over there. Yay! Sada Manina Yakikani Nadia Bomwa. It felt under a certain administration, MPP led by Nana Danko Akufo Addo. Meboa. Nana Danko Akufo Addo, who was sympathizing with Ghana for power, some predecessor, because of about 20. Kwabena Agyapong a shoot to but I can see here, I my hold also. Nana de pen to paper so, to console them. Meanwhile, no kasa Techima haya, Martina Jekwasa, Techima South, Mumisano, and conform Makoma soon and the Uye, or the Christopher Banier. Oh, me and Luna called that contest. 2024, the same thing happened, similar thing happened. And my election declared war, Friday saying, just on the police station. Yes, be a frame. Yes, be a frame. Mumisa minority chief whip, your friend say, another prayer. Mumisano. Ask another prayer. A day before election, Mumisa the name see what is about Wejiri. He shot people like to not killing people. But a two war a coso a one kasa ne peswaso. Mumisa the say, dear the see here. Mumisa the same about Dompreh. Okuta microphone. Na camera sene so. Ose abusuafo moto se momo koto se NDC ne MPP ne ko a. MPP fo momo MPP fo no na momo NDC fo no meboa wakasa asem no. Yay. And these same people have turned around because to me, anyone so they are seeking for fairness, they are seeking for equity. But the law says that the law of equity or the maximum of equity says that he who comes to equity must come with clean hands. Yay! Making sure that one can serve in presence of Muja and then Bonine Kikawe Bia anyone saho. It is all about a pattern today and about a person serving presence of Pepe and Bekoswa. Making sure that one also there. Bonibia and Kikawe Bia new. You are coming without blemish. It is another way. Another way. Et me kukudu a tam microphone. Na come so not to be cut in some to say ya. And the track gun of war. Now at the end of the day, not see a person you say, Sanko for where and that one the cheat. Say Bosuma was shame come at Faso. No, I sense and the Chinua say, Mother no. Or your Beman Kobedia. And to sign the Pakro ways also call no or the petition called my president to say, President, and I know your Kotuaba, I will, Friday said, Ablekumanov na ntokwa bi siye kofo heade hawa kumsin and kofo board deputy national youth organizer hey sadi pakwa we e be kasa asem we di akyerew now you ask yourself say do they have any sense of regrets or do they have any sense of respect for the good people of Ghana? Yay. And kofo sabe no wo Techman South. Omo free kofo busiem. Sam George onye nipa enti say ye. Mo je de afusa no woni mu. E na kofo ye bo wa ye waso west we gone. E kofo ye bo won e wo friend say akwatia etiwa. Any other places e course are these people not the same people are same predecessor mo je de afusa no wo mu ana. I am not saying, sir, politics of equalization, but I dear young answer, so one for answer found to whom, no one from Ra to whom, why apply law, why apply common law, no one for put it together. Not say, Uncle Bad, so because say, Yan Fofra, seven brothers, and Yan send him. Why say Yakofaka seven, excuse my language, where Jimmy? Because now, we have a care Bible there, I mean, let us be truthful to ourselves. The politics. Where it is way beyond politics. But the everyone was say, ye di on mine a program, and I say ye on mine, be able to me a boy on mine, number minority for what we them one or two. Not to me, I have a paper because Sammy, and pay for the boy baby say, Yansa, any baku for trim. Yes, sir, it's me, my majority for Uncle. So your input on last Thursday would have been very significant. But not to be sorry if you want more at the kukufa, and Nantia Ba Flagstaff House. At the year, must say, Nano, and Tokwabi Siye, Ewa Blekumanov, Chief of Staff. Eme intervene and as a present petition the amano Muria masa the foreign members is say nie see da no nie na mo refi say da no na enche bia oh ya waso west God I don't pray kro ya papa papa it's not go ya che no but this time na kesi ya che no because he was promoting violence now no yet ya no say beboa enye Afenyo Marcus the minority leader and about police in yasu meboa. Now you see a demonstration which they had to say, Afenyo Marcus, what about police in the assume? I don't know to say the better order. Why they hear the baby? Ya did not done and Tróuble and the church and Ghana for say, Yakoya reported the Abba and Yakako Kamasem and you investigate. What are you investigating? Can you people arrest Afenyo Marcus? You can't arrest him because one will say, Sammy Mrano, it didn't make, but they knew or no. And you people think that it is so fair? No, this is not fair. But that is what we brought about it. By a maxims of equity. Yay, equity, pay ya. Make sure say wow, about pattern, train any pay ya. Oh, bano, who so sabrobe. What's at the fita? Can be any? At the fita, they said the say. Kikaye we be anim to say the black and the classing bus wo and yes I say but we no enye fita to say we and on trample deal but mo de no de mo di boni we kire and am so so de aba be kata Ghana for say boni we ya na ye di ye no and ye twam Ghana for refi ye jimi ye refi enti yes am ka say ne Jordan mani Mahama eye no enye asem a eye papa meanwhile, ye baba ye bibia ebe bua Ghana na bua mo parliamentarians, mo minority. Media budget review. First of all, ye kwa swear a regular open in na mo walk out. Ghana for Ankashi. Ye kwa ye a friend say media budget review. Ato Forson, I'll be German. No one will say the workout. No one say black. Do you people recognize the extent of some full Amudi Ghana for? No, people please give us a break. Mama mo ya mo just Sammy brother mo da so temrani so. No. No. You people are daydreaming if you care to know. You people are daydreaming. You people are still living in the past. Movies are Sammy brother Samamono and Asuwomo. Dabi ya Gyamfi musem. Ya Gyamfi mo na free musem. Se muni mo a ya ka mo se ya Gyamfi mo na free musem. Ghana for say ya bramo ne musem na mudi wo Ghana ha. Ya bramo. Led by Afenyo Markin or the minority leader in parliament. Na mo timia steady workout kukufa na mo babo so gika nipa na nipa na o steady workout kra ho nya hi se nipa na o de petition ne koye Anno Dompreh wo ko to be kokojia ba be promote violence wo kra yanka wasem ni ya nya pipifo bi ni ya so sa fu we so ena ya joada ya legend wunti e pese be ka se mebre. Yay! MPP sympathizers all in the name of wearing a political color, wearing a political party color. So let us defend everything political. Let us defend everything our party. That, to me, is so senseless. A quarter day, I said the budget. A 2 Momo say when you and this has nothing to do with politics of equalization. No! But it has to do with common sense. Because baby I will free ban a whole true. Ghana for here more inputs. Nientia and net one for your market, now that's what parliament. Nientia and other brothers who are dream. Say, well, press Russell for the 2 something the quarter about the mouth. And no number of to come dream. No to me, say minority leader, minority chief whip, deputy minority leader. Yato swabama ya be party na you say bra be di won anim enu ti na da so hono se onkofo so wo mpe what say keti ya mo ne onkofo so mo mpe no enti ato aba di tia no wo so wa parliament bi o ti mi nko and so your people have duly voted for you to represent them in parliament and you sit there and you crack and you expose yourselves to a lot of ridicule. More possible to ridicule. And I said, Munukwa na course for parliament. Say na mo akotokwa na mo we ballot paper. Mo we ballot paper. Na mo take stage down. Say munu we na na saso at the taxpayers' money. Me mabadwuma ho mache. Ni aba betime na asenti wonu mu order because wa bre. Na ya te no boso mi asom na ya te no. Ni ya de kokotua sa akofo wonu mu ka. Na ya wi concert nkwa na yeyi. But if you care to know, the Bible says in Proverbs chapter 18 verse 6, but I'll start from the verse 5. Now, Proverbs chapter 18 verse 5, 6 downwards. He says that it is not good to be partial to the wicked and so deprive the innocent. More now no more say, Bible that say, Mama adia. Baby anipa sabin prediasa ne ho so sa brobe na emra na di no na ne oye nipa boni ni no na yese sa nipa kra de yama ne nko emra ne ntwatwa nye no dabi the law doesn't work that way. Even though the law is the law is the law. The law is the law is the law. That is what it says. Emra yemra sa so yemra. But the fact is that Emra doesn't have medical culture say Emra any conscious, Emra ni adwin. And no tea any of this principles will come on low we ka said the bear to me compliment it. Now argument said the way Emra is here. Not to me go mu kakra because Emra is so straight.
I couldn't believe that it was going to be easy because the choir almost far so Akufo Addo ne Bawumia essay or mine could draw penso bino. Me na me optimistic say Ura Mahama abibia obemano into magono obetimi adane ne kente amagana for the efra. But na me nim say obetimi amanaye abasa hariso the speed at which he is delivering on his mandate, no. Aya dia makono na mahua. Very unusual. Abai biaba, you hear much of the blame game, which of course in Abai we say or the no a propaganda tool to spinner. The already sunk MPP, no, would have further sunk. But no near or more preoccupation. What they have chosen to do is to, as problem solvers, hold the task as though Pennyfor see the Jawa near the Aswal. Intino, they have quickly gone to work without putting much blame, even though there are so many things they could hold on to get the Ghanaian to know that the BSA, we haven't heard much of that communication because Sebi, they believe in problem solution. That orientation, you know, is not easy to, in this very dispensation, we are here, way, say, Obama, Ghana for the Oberto, no. Then so or running us through some of the conversation, you know, speedily. Why shut down dwelling on because on him say, Gentia Yato Abama Ora Mahama, Wapau, or no so mayor for to sound for finance minister, no, how to solve the problems that this government has come to meet. To a debt once a car abeda or minus so. Now, so we share idea your friend a cana at least. And can we say match expenditure? Whether capital or whatever expenditure, no, I was saying a car or minor bono, and I say car ya dear no. I was saying at least the timid to who say Sika Muji ye and where Juma any. Now as we speak, a Jumani ya kitu every to send Tatiaba a mook. And a Sika imagine your son Kakraka Sikana Omagino, a was sono Kakraka. And a Jumana Sikana yeno, a osono, your friends and Tatia, Nebamuk. Nentatia Nemunu, or your saying, and a neba. Nani muku. Enti sa and someone akwaso o man mu e o se tena se na ye Ghana ni ba mapa patriotic citizen. Your first question should be say na sika no ye den away. It's on the back of that na ehun ko hia say e wo se aban eye bibia ye friend oral. Na sika akodi nkofo nsam no aban ni timi sa agise sika ni free ni panensem. Now it is on the back of that and so na mesuma proposal say even if we were into a dispensation ye bibi a friend of fiscal decentralization, if you were to divide how much money you say Akufo Addo dey giant aseka in the regions, every region is not likely to have less than 22 billion as a car region a day. So imagine say Akufo Addo the 22 billion Asante Memoir. How would you think Asante would have looked like? Keben fight in Dubai. All these monies a shamoto. And until the day catch say Akufo Addo man boy sem no mo aye no. It's a national security threat. Yeah. And for that matter, we should not just put a blind eye or just gloss things over. Because sikana ese omoto no omo de be ball my way e be do baby no inflation you timi manage because sikano ehu nti say no omo de sikana se omo pass and with the wisdom of John Mahama ntino gold board aba and gold board is helping with the cushioning of the cedi dollar no enti abuama Sanya ebi krampa megidi se koko na ebi omusro se yensusu ye wo forex bia ye koton koko a yebenya ekaba na nka dollar no kanye koko a koko border nka dollar no ke betima ko less than 8. I'm sure they have held it because they feel say e was ye koton ni so nya forex bi na ye de be kushin ye ho etino so wo hwe ka Ato Forson analysis na oyeye no na ohwe ka ye de na owie wa mananso a na eka no akosha nkofo to no krampo ohwe kwan a ye befa so a ye betua kana let's say aban no sabi eye nyansafo aban eno ye one ebio ohwe inflation hawa na enioma boa ye tutum eko ewo my way mu to the extent say ebi a wakoto anwa sesie wa down ho yesi enso ukoye yie wo dan wani ko dwemu a o mekoto ba akoko ya na de 100 cedi account say o se de ba bi $1 na ko ntimi de 100 cedi account anwa bo ene how much you say yanka inflation o they ka deflation appreciate first no na yeka depreciation of the city. So see a car appreciation of the city. So you could just by way of analysis no see say that there are men at work. They are not just watchmen. Till we have two types of men. One that reasons before they act. No. What dream who quite planning a bra once and why bibi. And about the way we are no dream. The latter is a fool. What I say? Because we have the men now. Akufo Addo kanin no. Let's take them. No me a watchman.
Okay.
Watchmen, like they are men that they just came to watch to mess things up. So say you catch a men at work.
Yeah.
You could see say and yet sabi etia area adwe na chese adwe mre.
Sir.
The nyansa ya de wi adwe. E no mo de wi adwe no. Chine mpenifo so ko to say tikesi ya wi adwe enwene se adwe mre. E de nyansa na e de wi adwe. Enti so we hear no aspect no. Na we wie na the dollar to see the maka ho asem. Na we wie na so akohwe with all this burden on the shoulders of Aban. Now I say I will commit to making sure say I will develop by way of capital projects. Look at the list.
Yeah.
And look at the big push.
Yeah.
These are things when Aban etimi succeed we are. Aban bubu ba no.
O chere se bubu ba.
Bubu nkruma obi aba putu nkruma your friends are champon together. Anyone one kasa jo Mahama the first term. Bubu on one eba. Look at the projects.
Right.
These are capital intensive projects that adia you can say I don't even know what to say.
Look for the right. Is it doable?
It's doable. Sure. It's doable. Say you'll be fufra. I would have doubted.
Yes.
I don't mind being a doubting Thomas when it's about someone else. But when it's about your mama, on Sinsium and Sanawaham.
Yeah. Seems rejata.
This is the John Mahama that promised us a new terminal, and by the time we woke up, there was a terminal.
Yeah.
As to how he did it, is one of his kind. That idea, say, Muankasa, me mamudi mua musika, mojijiwo airport wo, esi terminal 3. Wabra, enye abaisika na me kwa kobo besi adia besi terminal 3 no. Sesa nipa no wari de ro na na ba. Obi a wari koto echi. Also oberi kra. Me de kwodi na chinyi.
Obe deliver.
This is a man, we woke up one day, one morning, me sorry me pia bontin na me dru me fie ni asphalt. Me kwada ni enye. Me sorry ni asphalt. So this is a man onye obi a sebi oye te said the me kan de lata no. O planning ne ho adwe bibia wansa no de abetudwa. say, how long did it take to build the Kaswa interchange? How long did it take to build the Circle interchange?
Yeah.
It took 2 years, 6 months, each of them. How long has it taken Akufo Addo to build the Swami interchange?
So many.
Even when John Mahama left the Pokwasi interchange for Akufo Addo to construct after he had taken money from the African Development Bank.
Yeah. He redesigned and took the coins away.
What redesign? He didn't redesign anything, only that he took some things out. John Mahama, okay, interchange, the interchange included school, hospital.
That's what I call
ambulance.
That's what I call the corridor development.
Ambulance service center,
market
the
center.
police station, a market,
a
car park,
and
some ancillary roads.
I
don't know if any Kaswa interchange.
That's the.
So when he was talking about Kaswa interchange, they were thinking about a bridge keke. So you remember John Mahama calling Akufo Addo a political quantity surveyor? Remember? John Mahama, projector. Look at Saglemi. Is there anything like Saglemi in Ghana?
No.
That's what you're it's onye obia sebi big push we odi be diagro.
Any super.
And what said that Kumasi promising a highway, a Kumasi Accra highway. Odi mayen 3
new alignment.
So these are things that
Accra Kumasi Expressway on the complete.
These are things that are of national importance.
Yeah.
It is a meeting when you said you were Ato Forson goose and na Maya and Emma. Now I was pained when you were trying. I know what you were about, but you know, to associate such a miscreant.
A miscreant,
yes,
a wanted guy.
And I was pained.
A criminally minded guy.
Ato doesn't sleep. Anyone that knows Ato or not, he doesn't sleep. He's always at work.
Yeah, Freddy 2. Freddy 10.
Baby, I drew no. Much work. Any here, all hands on deck. But Messi Mugabe, let's use this platform to always discuss progressive stuffs.
Fantastic.
Because me my catcher will say MP anyone is one for so. You waste airtime to discuss fools.
It's true.
Next, why do you discuss him? The constituency for him. So you come here instead of propagating the goodwill and message
of John Mahama,
the NDC. You spend enough time discussing a fool. We are working out. Ghanaians work them out. Ghanaians, in our decision in the last election, we work them out. We don't need them in parliament.
We don't need them.
We have more than 2 tests in parliament. We have worked them out. And it's still going to go further.
Oh, there be no.
None of them is right. But I choose my words carefully.
No, Patrick. The word is there.
Patrick,
please. Don't describe them. Please.
Who are they?
With all due respect.
No, who are they?
Listen, we are here to.
Tell me the wise one. I'm choosing my words. Okay, so tell me the wise one. Who is the wise one?
Please.
No, who?
Please. With all due respect.
Who? Just let's go.
Please.
Withdraw the fools.
Yes.
Give me a word. No, give me a word.
With all. Kennedy Agyapong.
They don't have common sense.
Who first said they are fools? It's not Kennedy Agyapong who told us they are fools. Now, but teacher for sure say they catch you. What then say?
With all due respect.
Kennedy Agyapong.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I quote him? No, can I quote him?
Pes es na chairman na wata go minimum na me mentor enema kakla. Oh, to be too much.
Thanks for watching. Like and share the video. You can also drop your comment. Please don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell to turn on the notification.